Hi everyone, Corrie here, doing the weekly vlog, channeling through the messages from the divine, and this one has been blossoming and blooming within my heart all day, and I had to go seek out these cards, and they are the guardian angel tarots, not just tarot. And these are Radley's cards. It used to be Doreen's back in the original day when I got these. Guardian Angel Tarot. So I've been channeling through blue, 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 and finding that sense of your voice, who you are, the essence of you through your communication, through your speech, through how you would truly speak of yourself when you had the opportunity, when asked who you are, what it is that you seek and desire in life, and not from your shadow self, not from the fear of saying exactly what you want and what your dreams are. The teal really took me into the essence of dreaming. It was dreaming with your heart, not dreaming with your mind that gets conditioned by the world, by out there, by what your heart feels, what you know. So this week, what I'm channeling through, as we have just come through the Lion's Gate, and today is the ending. Today is the 12th. And so we're taking this all the way back to Sunday, and we're moving it all the way to the end of all the way to Sunday again. And what this brings up for me is, what does your heart feel? What is your heart telling you? Your heart is like the angel. It has a sense of having its own guardian, and you are the guardian of your heart. You are that guardian angel. You are the observer, you're the witness, you are the everything for your heart. You're the one who gets to have the final say, and you're the one who gets to protect it as if it is a newborn child. What is it that your heart is seeking? What does your heart really want? And I mean that this is time for you to really dig deep into your heart, and not what you think somebody else wants you to have, not what anyone else is trying to tell you you should be. Remember that childhood dream? Well, it's alive and kicking again. There's something inside of that dream that is coming up. And so the card that came out with this was the Ace of Thoughts. And with this Ace of Thoughts, this is the cherub. Oh, I love the cherub angels. And they're not always as you think they are. They're not always cute little chubby little babies. That's not the way cherubs works. Cherubs in the true angelic world is not really always like this, but we create these beautiful little pictures of them so that we have something to resonate to. That's unconditional love, and how we resonate with children in that way. And children don't know anything about being against somebody else, or anything about disliking somebody or having judgment, until it is taught to them. And so the same with our heart. Our heart only knows to hurt and pain, and how to reflect that back out once we learn it. And it's not the heart that does it. It is the guardian. It is you who does that. It is your human self that takes you to that place. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new ideas, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be disillusioned by little challenges along the way. They are merely courses of correction to perfect your plan. And so there's always this door closing on us. There's always a door opening. There's always an opportunity, and then boom, the door closes. That door closes so that another opportunity can be there. It's not about beating down doors, and it's like, go beat down doors. No, it's about saying, screw that door. I don't want to even bother at that door. I'll just go to the next door. And moving forward, because your childhood dreams in an adult form may look nothing like what your head keeps telling you, but you feel it, and you feel it in your heart. And it's the 10 of emotions, is that life is blessing you. And so there's many blessings coming in this week in this reading for you. It's like it's been in some darker energy, some lower vibrating energy. It's been blah, blah for a long time, and now we're moving up. We're moving on up, and life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family, relationships, whatever that may mean for you. It may mean the union with your soul self. It may be a healthier relationship in friendship. It may mean business. And this card is the 10 of emotions, and it is truly all about happiness and fulfillment and understanding that love, fulfillment, compassion, those things are action, and they take action, and you need to have an action plan to bring them forward. It's this whole sense of once you start to take some action, once you get off your ass, once we stop playing victim, once we stop trying to be a martyr to everybody else just to be liked, just, there, always to be that first one in the door, to be there for people. We be there when we can. And if you can't be there, then you can't. And people who love you understand that. People who really love you get that. You know when to be there. And this is also a time during this 10 of emotions, that forgiveness. It's about letting go of the past. It's about truly understanding that kindness starts when we start taking actions towards forgiveness, towards surrendering, towards letting go. Our dreams, our truth of our reality, and the truth of what our true and the life of what our true self is supposed to be living cannot fully manifest itself until we truly start to step into our own light and be ourself. And there's always these beautiful messengers of these loving messages along the way who've been showing us this. And this is the messenger of thought, and that you get these little reminders is what's coming up for me with the card. Is that you have these synchronicity moments, or this person that just stops you and gives you that reminder to look in the mirror, to see your beauty, to see how wonderful you really are. And they're always there providing us with those little kind of little charges of our batteries to kind of push us into moving forward in the most healthiest of beautiful lights. And believe in the magic, believe in the miracles, and start to believe that, you know what, even when we're working in this this feels very watery, this feels very emotional, and we're still in Leo season. So but I'm picking up some water season. I'm picking up some water in Leo, and Leo's very soft fire. It's like but big energy. And so it's a time to start that building that relationship and believing in the magic. I believe in unicorns because they're in the constellation of the stars. Anything you want to know, anything you want to question, it's like that doesn't exist. Well, the goddesses and gods do exist in the constellation. So does unicorns. So does phoenixes. So does flying turtles. It's all in the constellation. You just got to be willing to go high enough to look up, not always be looking down. By looking up, we actually truly are able to start to heal all the way down to the root. And this is the 5 of air. And I'm just like, don't make the unwise choice. Don't make the unwise choice to think that you can do this all alone. It is truly a time of union. This is the 2 of air. And this is about, and what I'm getting with this is that when you get in that conflict with self, when you start to kind of get mixed into everyone else's stories, everyone else's versions of somebody else, when you're believing what somebody tells you about somebody and you've never met them, or you start to create your own illusion of somebody, like a celebrity star who you say, oh, I want to be like them. You don't even know them. You know the character they play. And so we're not here to play character roles. And the more that you try to play a character role, it keeps you the farthest from your dreams, from your life, from your happiness, from your joy, because you're actually playing in the playground with your shadows. This is a time to stop pretending, deal, heal, move on up, because we are truly in an energy that you have to remember. You're here to be the guardian of your heart. So, and I'm not speaking to little kids with these messages. I'm speaking to adults. So as my blog said today, which I recommend you go check out, time for us to grow up. And grow up means is that we are responsible, we take ownership, and we start to look at ourselves and say, you know what, those trauma responses, those childhood memories that keep triggering me, and I still react and respond this way, not serving me, but I can sure still have a lot of fun. I can sure have a lot of fun creating my life. I can have a lot of fun looking at the humor behind my healing journey and just say, holy crap, I've had to do a lot. Man, I've been like the savior of my own soul, which we really are. And then you start to think, oh God, I really am that great. Then you start to tell yourself a new story. So this goes all the way back to the little cherubs. Those cherubs, they don't play no games. They're not here to play games with you. They're here to lay down the law. They're here to govern that bridge, and their bridge between, and just say, are you done now? Because now it's time to let the children be children. It is time for you to be playing in the adult sandbox. It's time for you to create from the creativity of a grown-up mind and say, my childhood dreams were real. And in adult form, anything is possible. I can believe in the magic. And it's time for us to start to be the change. And I mean this time, really be the change, not just say the words. It is time to truly start acknowledging. And this is coming from grandmother energy, is what I'm getting. I'm bringing in the beautiful Saint Anne energy. And the reason why I'm saying this, and also from Mother Mary, from the divine, from those ascendant masters who walked here many years before us, including our grandmothers, who are just shaking our heads at some of this stuff. And it's because all the roses that was on here, and all grandmas, most times grandmas come to me always in the form of a rose. Mother Mary has this beautiful rose. Mary Magdalene has a rose. And there's just a sense that we are being blessed, and we are being handed that beautiful rose of opportunity and life to finally start to step into the beautiful aquamarine of our heart and believing in the magic and miracles. Why can't you be a unicorn? Why can't you be a mermaid? Because that's the energy there. Very mermaidy, very kind of like you've spent enough time trying, you spent enough time learning to walk, because you haven't been that many years, I guess, since we got our feet, but you've been learning to walk, but you've been walking in the trails of sometimes not your truest self. Now it's time to truly run, and it's time to just run forward, start taking action, start moving on. And I do highly recommend an aquamarine quartz, and that is for enlightenment. It is for really truly spiritually helping us awaken. It reminds us of the value of that is within us, and how important it is for us to not just care for it, but to make it shine, to keep it beating to its own drum, and to just let ourselves be us. Much love to you this week, and I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.